both of these players are going ahead and they are badging in.
Yes.
We're going to go ahead and take a look at this card draw. Dave, talk to us. Talk to us, Dave.
Kim let me know. Apparently, Harujun, I believe, has used his override.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
So he has overridden over the period challenge for Lachryma challenge.
Oh, yes.
Ooh. So after that, the next song will be Good Sound United Expert. After that, it'll be Neutrino Challenge.
Okay.
After that, it will be Paranoia Survivor Max Challenge. So good old PSMO.
The classic.
The classic. If we go to a tiebreaker, it will be ΔMAX Expert, Cyber Connect Challenge, and Max 300 Exponential Challenge.
And you
hear the crowd
popping.
They see Lachryma being selected.
It's time, baby. It is time. This is about to be a spicy set. One thing I do love about Harujun, and shout out to Mama June and Papa June, shout out to the Zippo family. Now, whenever it comes to pocket picks, you know, overrides, they actually strategize their overrides. It becomes a family meeting. I love the support with them. They strategize, and this was definitely one that they put it in a good amount of time.
When you have the 8-3 world record on this song, I think it's a good pocket pick.
I mean, it is kind of free. And you know what? We know it's also free. This great-ass DDR that you're about to get. Chat, everyone in the audience, eyes open. I want to see some eyeballs. Let's get ready to push some buttons and hit some notes.
Marqqq's playing flying 3x on a 235 BPM song. That's around 750 in terms of challenge.
All right, so this chart is incredibly dense. As you see, it's a foot speed chart. It's really anyone's game. Mark did take up on this, but his P8 is pretty good. It catches a series of goods. So as we see with lots of 19s, we saw this before with Kevin Bodie and Harujun. If Mark isn't quite feeling it, he has to kind of make a choice. Does he play it through the rest of the song? Does he try to wait it out? Or does he, you know, kind of cash in and let Harujun also decide to take off the brakes? Does he gas him out? Tall order for a child. He's a teenager. Let's be real.
There's psychology in there, right? Mark most likely, as you can see with Harujun having a 200 EX, he's most likely not going to win this, but it's also you continue.
Did you just see Harujun just nail that stream?
But it's like, do you make him play this entire 19? I think he still has an FC, if I'm not mistaken.
He does. Oh, he just missed it. He just picked up his miss. But Mark's going to go ahead and let Harujun, you know what? At this point, it's for the show. We're going to watch Harujun just rock this song out.
You finish it out with the show. It's just absolutely so good from June right now. Yes! Oh! 980. So not a PB, but what a score from June.
This is the future of DDR right here. This is your future of DDR right here, people. This is what you're looking at. Holy.
Whoa. 5 misses on the entire song?
Kurwa, as they like to say in Poland. Oh my goodness. Chat, aren't you glad you tuned in today?
Kim's making sure if they need water. Or are you trying to do the next song? Good Sound United.
Woo! All right. Harujun up on the board. 1 in. So we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna hit the brakes for a little bit. We're gonna dial it back. We're gonna go to the 16 folder.
This is a nice palate cleanser after Lachryma for both players. Being able to kind of think about playing 16.
Oh man. What do you say after that? What do you say? What do you say after that?
Great ass DDR.
Great ass DDR. That's what you say. That's just some great ass DDR. I mean, jeez. All right. So, Mark. this was Mark's pick. As you see, he does have 6 PB of 6 on this. So Mark could definitely use this position to go 1-1 and advance this card draw. So here we go. Mark is up by 1 point. Harujun is, like I said, he's a demon in tournaments.
Yeah.
So he might still be riding some of that energy. He's still keeping up with Mark, but now he's actually, the lead is now kind of bouncing back and forth. Harujun up by 1.
June's chart knowledge is so incredible. I mean, this is not an easy 16. I know June knows this song, but there's multiple slowdowns, kind of a bass beat up part. It's very hard to decipher this song. And obviously, he has a lot of chart knowledge. He knows this song very well.
And Mark, despite being down by 1, now it's up by 2 over Harujun.
This is the trickiest part because it's a gradual speed up. So there is, like, much like May, it's very tough to kind of time it.
Mark up by 2. Amazing showing from both of these players. Ending these entire drills. These are 200 BPM drills.
Very close. I think Mark's up by 5.
And Mark takes
Very
it.
well done by both players. Mark takes it.
1982.
Yes.
Harujun, 1969.
13.
Wow.
Half the perfect counterpart, 13. What is this? What is this, Halloween or something? 13, what is this?
All right. All right, so tied 1-1 currently.
I believe Neutrino challenges the next round.
And that is indeed where we are going. All right, so Harujun with a 99.8 on Neutrino challenge for a full great combo, full combo. Mark with 99.3. Still a really good score on Neutrino challenge. And yet, just kind of like Good Sound United, lots of BPM changes. Difference being Neutrino challenge is incredibly dense during the slowdowns.
Yes.
Very, very tricky stuff.
It's very tricky. You've got the speed up parts.
It's very hard to have a good speed run on this song.
And then at the end, in which, you know,
Yeah.
I'm expecting this to be very close based off the way these
The
are playing.
24th burst and the 30-second drill at the end, it's so hard.
Yes. So here we go. All right, so here we go on the screen right before the slowdown.
100 combos. Players nail that.
June picking up a great, so now that gave a chance for Mark to catch up and tie it as we go into this slowdown again.
200.
Oh, Mark with the miss.
You got the beat, you got the song, you can do no wrong. With a slight lead right now. Obviously a lot of songs still left. Come on everybody!
Still really close though. June with a 9-point lead. Down to 8. Mark picking up a couple bit.
Oh, missed somewhere in that 24th drill. You can do no wrong. 500 combos. You can do
All right,
no wrong.
so 7 points.
It's very
This is
close.
it. It's gonna be
Yeah.
decided off of this.
Yep.
It'll be decided off of this last run.
You got the crowd on fire.
Oh! Wow, 2EX.
Harujun barely hangs on to the lead
Yeah, even with the
by
miss.
2. Wow. Wow. This is some great ass DDR.
Great ass DDR.
Oh my gosh. So June now 2-1 as we go into a little bit of a break as we go ahead and reset and badge in. So
June currently up 2-1.
So-
Our next song is going to be PSMO.
yes. So Dave, it was the lead kind of ping pong back and forth at the start, but Mark, after he picked up that miss pretty early on, it was all Harujun
Yeah.
for all the way up into the song, all the way up there. But Mark kind of stuck with it.
He held his MA, right? Had kind of the early miss, got the greats, but he held on throughout the song and closed the gap up until that end, and it was close.
Yeah, it was almost a photo finish.
Yes.
Because right at the last, I would say 12 notes, right when Harujun kind of started, picked up the miss right there, we couldn't tell what was happening.
No.
So
I knew it was close, and I saw Mark FC. I think he PFC'd that part, and
Yes.
June got the miss. And it's like, oh boy.
yeah, because there was a 7-point difference
Yeah.
right between it. So we're now going to go to the class. We're going to go to PSMO, in which we're going to expect to see this. It's going to be close, but maybe from a different perspective.
Yes.
It's not gonna come down to like a final pattern with like a wide difference like before. I'm expecting both of these players to be within a few points, almost the entire song within each other. Both players have extensive knowledge of this chart. Mark does have 4 perfects.
That's insane on this song, too, by the way.
That's still insane for a song that came out in 2002.
I've told people this. It's funny, but I'm pretty sure I PFC'd this song before June was born.
Well, here is the
Dated.
future.
It is the future.
Harujun now up 2-1. If Harujun wins this, he will advance to grand finals to get the run back against Chris. Mark needs this to stay alive.
Yes. Mark is currently fighting for his tournament live.
To the first slowdown.
Ooh, picked up great there.
Mark happy to take that, I'm quite sure. So we're going to go into this second slowdown. Beautiful ghost steps from Mark. Mark now with a 10-point lead over Harujun.
Still have some left.
All right, in this slowdown, Mark up by 21. A very comfortable lead.
Mark does pick up the great there.
Mark, the right combo so far. Harujun picking up a couple of perfects. And Mark takes it
Mark takes it,
with 12.
survives, ties it up 2-2,
10 and 1. Oh, that's, yo.
Incredible. So they're going to do a tiebreaker. I'm trying to remember what the specific tiebreaker songs are. I remember Max 300 X Special was one of them. I want to say New Decade Expert was one of them, and I forget the other.
Jeez. Both of these players, like I said, it's impressive. The little new, when you play DDR enough, you tend to notice the nuances of things. Both players, fast, they're locked in. Fast and slow within 1 or 2 steps of each other. 6 and 5 over on Mark's side. 18 and 20. They understand the sync perfectly. That's the thing that separates. We always like to joke. There's a joke in the community of this game isn't that hard. You just step on the arrows, right? That's all you got to do. But the thing that makes these players that actually makes you a high-level player is when you start to understand the sync differences. Not every song is synced the same.
Yes.
Not every pot has the same lid. Not everything is made the same.
All right.
So
This is going to be spicy. So they have decided ΔMAX Expert was the song decided. This is currently in the KACB pool, which I believe ends either today or tomorrow. Both Mark and June have been grinding this song out for KAC. So I wonder if they came to that conclusion. So this is going to be close. I know Mark has 9 perfects on this. June currently has, it looks like 23.
all right, actually.
Well,
yeah.
okay, so Mark's best score on this is 25 perfects. I know his best score on KAC is -90x, so it's probably something with like 7 perfects, 1 great.
Okay, that makes a little bit more
Yes,
sense.
and June's best on KAC, I'm not entirely sure, but obviously 22 perfects. This song's so hard to play.
It is, and if you aren't familiar with this song starts off. This song starts off slow and incrementally goes up each measure until it reaches a BPM of 573 right at the end.
This is so intense. And again, both players know this song very well because it's currently in KAC.
If you want to follow along with the BPM, that is the background. See, it is slowly going up. 1 point dip, if we're tied, we're just going to be trading right here.
Yeah. I expect this song's going to be close.
June picking up some perks.
Those Christmases are so big in this song.
Mark with a pretty big lead at this point.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 300 combos.
Mark actually upscoring his PB right now. Truly locked in. Harujun doing his best to make up for his miss and making a strong showing of it, giving us that white combo.
Oh, Mark is good.
Looking good. Still maintaining the lead, however, has a pretty big window to work with. We're starting to near the end of the song.
And Mark takes it, 20-37, wow!
With an up score on top of that. Mark,
9!
and
9! Unfortunately, I believe he has a higher KC song, and I don't think they selected the KC folder, but wow! And what a showing by June, by the way. Crowd is giving June his due.
everybody, give this man his flowers.
Yes!
The child prodigy. Say his name is Harujun. His name is June. I want to see it in chat. Going home with 3rd place.
What a showing from June, too. Getting 3rd place at a tournament this big, top 3. What a showing from him.
And taking that losers finals